Okay, this is the grave of Dick Wick Hall. He was, from everything I've read, he was one of the founders of the town of Salome, Arizona. So, and they've kind of made it into a park here, his grave. First of all, let me show you, here's an image of him. I do believe he was a humorist, a writer, one of the founders of the town, and it's kind of an interesting life he led. This is a Queen of the Night cactus, by the way. Really an interesting cactus, and the blooms will come out at night. So really interesting. Anyway, and then here's a neat quote. The first time I came to this valley, it appealed to me, not only for its abundant warmth, but the wonderful peace and quiet about it. I found it to be a place where I could get acquainted with myself and find something which every man in his own soul is consciously or unconsciously searching for. Now, there's just a little story I want to tell about this grave. And that's that if you've read my book, Under a Triumphant Sky, a Bike Across America story, at the end of chapter 5, there's a little, it's called Stop and Smell the Sagebrush. At the end of that chapter, I arrive in this town, Salome. By the way, there were some mountains, and it is kind of a pretty valley. Look at that saguaro cactus. That's pretty. So, okay, and look at this barrel cactus. That's pretty. Love all the cactus in Arizona. Anyway, if you've read my book, at the end of Stop and Smell the Sagebrush, I have a scene where I did walk here for on that first trip, and it was my first time in this town, and reflecting about life, and I read a little bit about this gentleman's life, Dick Wick Hall, and he seemed like a leader of the community and kind of an adventuresome humor, a guy with a lot of humor. And it just inspired me a little bit because I was biking across America and I wasn't sure if I could make it. And so anyway, it's just a nice little memory. Rest in peace.